What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Election. I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. Hello, somebody. All right, so listen. Chat. Not chat, but comment section. Chat, comment section, you guys. Man, Miss Natalie Nicole have came with some great information. She's talking about YouTube. The title, first of all, the title of the video is called "The New Hidden YouTube Setting is Hurting Your Views. Turn it off." Okay, so this is the first video that I'm doing since I've turned that setting off, which is called, I think it's called auto dubbing. She's going to break it down and tell us exactly where to go to and how to do it, turn it off. But I already have done it. I already done it. And I was trying to figure out for the life of me, like, why is my views going down? I changed my thumbnails. She said it in the video. I changed my thumbnails. I worked on my titles. I've tried to jump in different lanes with different content. Nothing has seemed to work. So I'm going hysterical over here, right? But I ran across this video maybe like an hour ago. Shout out to Miss Natalie Nicole, bro. She got all the sauce. She got all the game. Like I said, this is my first video since turning off the auto dubbing setting. And we're going to see. But I'm excited. I want to say thank you, Miss Natalie, for this information. And moving forward, I feel like I have my confidence back in my content creating. Let's get it. Hopefully this helps somebody else.
I found one setting in the back end of my YouTube studio that was quietly killing my channel behind the scenes. Welcome back to my channel for another video. My videos went from 20,000 views, maybe 100,000 views, even 300,000 views, down to barely getting 1,000 views.
Facts.
At first, I thought it was me. I thought the content just wasn't hitting anymore. I thought that I lost my audience completely. I thought it was time to give up on YouTube. But something told me, don't switch anything up. Look deeper into the analytics. I found one setting in the back end of my YouTube studio that was quietly killing my channel behind the scenes. I haven't heard anybody else talk about this, but I turned that setting off. I watched my next upload and my channel went from this to this. I want to give you context because there could be a few different things messing up the reach on your channel, and because of my understanding of YouTube analytics, I was able to make this switch and see my channel be revived. For the past year, my videos were doing pretty good, ranging anywhere from 5 to 15 to 20,000 to 100,000 plus views, and most of my traffic was coming from browse features. All of the views that I was getting on my channel came because YouTube was pushing my content either on the YouTube homepage or YouTube up next. This is how you know that you're actually on the YouTube algorithm. But towards the middle of this year, up until like a couple weeks ago, this completely changed. All of my browse traffic disappeared and I basically fell off of the algorithm. Why did this happen and how did this happen? So two things started to happen. YouTube started pushing all of my video traffic from suggested, and it was suggesting and recommending my videos next to random content, next to videos that were in different languages and in foreign countries. And so I'm looking at my analytics. Because YouTube was pushing my content next to random videos, the click-through rate dropped dramatically, which is pretty much like the death of any video, having a low click-through rate. And so me being analytical, I started doing research everywhere, and everywhere I looked, on Reddit, on social media threads, in the YouTube comments, I saw creators with huge followings, like 1 million subscribers, 400,000 subscribers. They were all having the same issue. Out of nowhere, all of their views were dropping, and I literally had no idea. I did everything I knew how to do. I changed up my titles, my thumbnails, I did SEO, and so I kept thinking, you know, why is YouTube pushing my content?
I did the exact same thing, bro. I just mentioned that. I changed the thumbnails. I tried, bro. It was a headache, bro. It was a freaking headache. Now I feel confident. Once again, I feel confident about my content creation. I swear I thought it was me, you guys. I swear.
Content to people who are not even interested in my niche or interested in the things that I talk about. And then I found the problem. There is one setting that YouTube has been secretly like testing out with different channels. It's been testing it out with my channel for pretty much this entire year. But then everyone on everybody's channel, as of May of this year, just a couple months ago, it became an automatic turned on setting. Probably it's on right now in the back of your channel. And this setting is auto dubbing. No shade to YouTube, but this completely messed up my reach in my content. If you don't know what auto dubbing is, here's an example.
Kommt einfach rein, nehmt Platz, holt Stift und Papier, denn wir werden heute.
So this is me, and I clearly don't speak this language. So auto dubbing is the process of translating your content, basically taking your voice track, putting it in a new language, and then using AI to put that soundtrack over your video. And so in the back end of YouTube, auto dubbing was turned on unless you disabled it back in May. And essentially my video, there was like 20 of my videos being put out all over the world. So I was speaking Spanish, I was speaking Mandarin, I was speaking all these different languages, and it's being shown to all these different audiences. The setting is cool because it opens you up to like international distribution. And if that is your goal to like, you know, grow globally all over the world, then, you know, keep the setting on. But I noticed that for myself and for a lot of other creators, this really messed up our reach. And so I went into the back end of my channel, I turned off auto dubbing. So here I am in YouTube Studio, and I'm going to show you how to turn this setting off. So you want to go down to settings, and once you click on settings,
trust me,
this is where you can edit.
When I first saw this video, I did it immediately.
Your channel settings, you want to go to upload defaults. So in the month of May, this became an automatic thing that was put on everybody's channel. So under advanced settings, you can scroll down until you see where it says automatic dubbing. And right now it's probably checked off for you. I've already turned mine off. So you'll see what it looks like probably for you right now. So go ahead and uncheck that. And you can go and do manual review, but I just decided to turn it off completely and then save, and then that's it. It didn't revive the videos that did bad in the past, but my last video that went out with no auto dubbing at all, it completely like revived my channel. And so now the video at this point is sitting at over 9,000 views, brought in over 500 subscribers. And this is exactly why I teach strategy, because even when the setting was hurting my views, like I said before, I was able to still create income in my business. But we know if you're here on YouTube and you're promoting your business on this channel or anywhere, you want to get the most amount of views as possible. So I was still making sales and bringing in income, but with last week's content, I was able to triple that just because I had more reach, which is why I love YouTube as a platform to push my content. And so if you're trying to grow on YouTube right now and you feel like, what is going on with my views? Nothing is working. The first thing I would say to try out is that setting. If you turn it off, see if it revives your channel. However, if you've been struggling with views or reach, visibility, subscribers for longer than the past few months, then something else you want to look at is your title and your thumbnail. SEO and the packaging around your video is what's going to help you get in front of the right audience. So the first thing I would say is check that setting. But then beyond that, your titles, your thumbnails, and your messaging needs to be on point to ensure that you're hitting and reaching the people that you intend to reach. Because the algorithm cannot help you if your video is not clear on who it's for and why it even matters in the first place. And this is the kind of strategy that I share with my clients and those who are in YouTube for business. Because it's never just about views for views sake, at least for what I do and what I teach those around me to do. We're using YouTube for business. And so your content is just not here to get views, but it's really all about building a channel that grows your brand and sells your offer, whether you have 500 views or 50,000 views. So if you are a business owner, a coach, a creator, or someone who just wants to use YouTube to grow a community or something real, and you're tired of trying to figure out what to do, what not to do, then I would recommend checking out the links below and joining me in YouTube for business. And also check that setting, turn it off, post another video. And so now the setting is off. We are back. Of course, I have to do my part and make sure that my titles and my thumbnails are on point, to make sure that my content and the messaging I share is clear and great and hits who I intend to reach. And so if you're someone who you want to grow your business, or you just want to grow a community, you want to do something real, then YouTube is a great platform to do that. Just make sure that you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's so that your videos are getting seen to the right people. If you need help, check out the links down below. If you enjoyed this video and learning more about how to grow your channel and how to grow online, then give this video a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video.
Facts. Bro, I feel so amazing. Like I said, you guys, this is my first video I've done since I've seen this video. So we're going to see how this video does right here, first of all, right? But I'm excited, bro. That was the most discouraging thing ever. To put in the hard work and to change your thumbnails and work on your titles and getting nowhere. So I'm excited just to see how this video does. Even though this is not my niche, tomato. But I'm just excited about futuristic videos now. I feel like that's the fire that I needed to get me back pumping. Because I was discouraged. And if you guys are discouraged and you're content creators, hopefully this video is going to help you out too.